clouds because of flare, and he can light you on fire. Like, there's no weaknesses on this thing.
Hey everyone, welcome to Coliseum Streaming. Today we have the Praetorians versus the Centurions, two SPQR teams. I'm Thomas with the SPQR clan, and I'll be casting these matches. Looks like we finally got everyone here, so we're just going to go ahead and wait for these teams to ready up, and we'll get this thing underway. Shouldn't be too long now. I think they just have to get their ships picked out and start with their crew that just showed up. We do have one sub today, Dutch Vanya. Special thanks to them for helping us out. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking a sneak peek at their ships here. Let's see here, the Spooky Skeleton main is a carrot build. Got the Artemis, Carronade, Flamethrower side, and Beacon Flare Gun on the back. That's Lazy Panda's ship. Next in we have the Ras Vulcan, which looks like a meta-minion. That's pretty usual for him. Carronade on the side and a flare gun on the back. On the other side we have a Salt Pig and his Mobula, which looks like a brawling Mobula here. Got a mortar in the middle, two gadgets on the lower deck, and Artemis on the upper wings here. Finally we have Blue, which with Pig So Fancy. Looks like he's bringing a Holy Minion here with a Gatling Carronade in the front, Flamethrower side, and a flare gun on the back. So last Sunday we had the Praetorians in the Sunday Community Skirmish, and they came in first, beating the, I believe, the Riders and some other clan. I think it was the Misfits, which wasn't really a clan, it was a combination of players working together. As far as I'm aware, this is the first time the Centurions, the blue team, is working together in an actual skirmish. So we'll get to see how they do against these tried and true Praetorians. Alright, Praetorians have readied up, just waiting on the Centurions now. I'll probably mix these names up later, they'll get over it. Nope, looks like they're gonna make me wait. No rush though, I'll figure out something to talk about. Looks like we have an all Pyramidian match, pretty common for the SPQR team. It's a great ship to use. Oh, that means this Salt Pig has changed. Let's go ahead and check out what he has. He also has a Holy Minion with a Get Carronade. We have a Fleck on the side, which is pretty unique, and a Flare Gun on the back. We have Jabbercup, who has changed to a Meta-Minion. Got a Get, Mortar front, Flamethrower side, and Flare Gun on the back. Yep, looks like the Vulcan has stayed the same. And... oh, we have a Holy Midian now. Got a Gatling, Carronade, Flamethrower, Flare Gun. For Panda Ship, alright. Yep, the combination of the Holy Minion and the Meta Minion did the HRA team really well during the Festus Challenge. We used that to great success. Still waiting on the blue team to ready up here. Here we go. Looks like they're finally ready to get started. Oh, come on, Blue, waiting on you. I'll go ahead and crank that music down now. Alrighty, the match is started, or starting, and it's going to load up soon. It's going to be Duel at Dawn, I believe. Very close map, neutral spawns all around the corners of the map. Lots of terrain, lots of clouds. Here we are. Let's do a rundown one more time. Have Lazy Pandas on the Clutch Vanya MLG. Let's see, he has kept the Get Carronade, Flamethrower, and Flare on the side. The Ras Vulcan Jub ship. He's got a Get Mortar on the front, Carronade, Flare on the side. Let's check out the RAS Bertio or whatever, which is a Salt Pig ship. He has a Get Carronade in the front and a Flak Flare side. And finally, the RAS Jumper Cup. It's piloted by Blue. He has a Gatling Mortar on the front and a Flamethrower Flare on the side. Alright, these teams are off to a decent start, I guess. Looks like the blue team is going to try to go around the outside. Red team, I believe, is under the battleship right now. Yep, they are coming out from under the battleship, trying to be sneaky. Both these teams are, actually. I'm going to turn my sound effects up just a tad. Looks like they're high enough already. Oh, it might have spots pretty soon. I believe the red team has a very good idea of where the blue team is going to go. No spots yet. We have a nice big black cloud in the way, keeping both teams from seeing each other. Both teams sticking together very well. We have the Bertio up front, which is the Gat Carronade, and we have the MLG Vanya pretty much in front, who also has the Gat Carronade. Oop, spots go down, combat started, focus fire on the Jubber Cup, getting hit in the back here. Doing a good job keeping his armor up against this this barrage of shots. Oh, it finally breaks. Mortar's starting to rain in, Jubber Cup goes down. Bertio has just started to turn around here, but it looks like it's way too late. He has changed his mind. He is going to get the hell out of town. Looks like both ships are in hot pursuit here, trying to go for the Bertio. Got the RAS Vulcan up front. Got the Clutch Vanya hanging out behind. Oh, Bertio is just going over this beam here. Engine staying up. Looks like he's trying to turn, but it's way too late. Armor goes down, hull goes down. 2-0. Oh no, Jubber Cup has spawned right next to these guys. He's going up against both of them. Gatling fire on both teams, but it's 2-on-1. It's too much for the Jubber Cup. He is also going to fall. 3-0 for the Praetorians. They are showing no mercy to their clanmates here. Alright, looks like the Bertio is respawned, just waiting on the Jubber Cup. He'll be a little bit behind since he just died. I expect them to spawn close together and work out their next engagement strategy. Red team is already on the move, hunting for their prey right now. And there's the Jabbercup. Alright, all ships are back in the game. Yeah, we have the Vulcan dipping down low, letting the Clutch Vanya jump out in front. Spots go down on the Abertio. Jabbercup is unspotted right now. Clutch Vanya is spotted. These ships are going to head out towards each other slowly. Oh, looks like Clutch Vanya is going to just hang out here and wait. Let them charge him. Vulcan is a little behind here. He's trying to get back up. But looks like the blue team is not charging in. Both these teams are just standing up, staring at each other. Yeah, flares going out. Not a whole lot else happening. As these teams continue to stare each other down, looks like the Vulcan has repositioned himself. Still unspotted. Clutch Vanya loses their spot. Blue team loses their spots. Looks like they're going to start moving now. We have the Vulcan coming around the top outside here. Both these teams trying to keep an eye out for the enemy, wondering where they're going to come in from. Spots go down. Jabbercup is spotted. Vulcan is spotted. Vanya isn't spotted, but he is flared. Abertio is spotted. They've turned their attention to the Vulcan. Oh, looks like they're going to charge. See Gatling fire going down from both teams. Oh, Clutch Vanya coming in from the side. A lot of heavy focus fire on the Vulcan. Oh, armor down. Mortars go out. Vulcan goes down. 3-1. Clutch Vanya come up from behind. It is now a 2-1-1, but he does have the butt of the Jabbercup. He might be able to do something here. Abertio coming up, trying to save his buddy. Clutch Vanya taking lots of fire here. His armor's going to go down. Oh, where's the mortars? There we go, got the mortars starting to hit. Oh, not enough though, not nearly enough. Ras Vulcan has spawned back in behind his ally. He's going to charge in. Looks like they're not aware of the Vulcan yet. He's going to charge the Abertio. Oh no, he's going to... Oh, looks like he's found the Jabbercup, so he's going to switch targets to them. Jabbercup has not started firing on anyone yet. Oh, looks like he's in a bad position. Vulcan is just going to stop him. He started return fire, but not quite enough. Armor goes down the Jabbercup. Mortars go out. Jabbercup goes down. The Clutch Vanya is still doing fine. The Abertio trying to stay on him as well as he can. It is now 4-1. The red team needs just one more kill to end this match. Focus fire on the Abertio. His armor is not going to last. And there goes his hull. Beautiful teamwork by the red team. And the blue team, I think. But kudos to the Praetorians. They win this first round. So here we are once more at the lobby. Looks like, not sure what the next map is going to be. I'm going to vote for Canyon because I love Canyon. It's a fun map. I assume they'll do the same. They don't want to do Duel at Dawn again. Looks like that first engagement really decided the match, where the red team had a pretty good idea where the blue team was going to go and responded really well to it. Oh, looks like our sub Dutch Vanya is heading out. Thanks for stopping by, Dutch. Both teams had very similar builds here. And it just looks like the red team played just a little bit better in their positioning and got the edge. Blue team almost had a nice comeback, but didn't quite carry it out. And let's go ahead and listen to them if they have anything to say.
Wait, are you guys all talking over each other in TeamSpeak, or can I make my point about the extinguisher?
No, we're all in different TeamSpeak rooms for organizational purposes. But what about the extinguisher?
It's good against flares and mine launchers.
Yeah, it appears that right now that teams are discussing the meta and the use of fire in competitive matches. I would have to agree that in general, fire is not the main threat until you stop acting as it being a threat.
Right, in your competitive matches,
The moment you
fire
let your chem
is
spray
barely
down,
a threat.
you've lost
Extinguisher
once you catch
puts
fire.
out all fires with 2 seconds less of a cooldown, meaning you can focus more time on repair in general because you don't need to chem spray preemptively, and you can deal with all fires at once with less of a cooldown. Why is chem spray the only tool you guys use? Competitive matches, they don't bring flamethrowers, not as a main weapon. Maybe it gets stuck on the side, but in all the competitive matches I've watched, there's barely been any use of the flamethrower since they got buffed.
Dementio brings
Dementio's
Caro
Nebula.
But if you
flamethrower.
need to keep stuff sprayed during combat, during an engagement that lasts longer than 5 seconds, which they do if they're not all metamidians, then you're gonna have to reapply chem spray. An extinguisher would be quicker.
And
And
Hades.
no one chem sprays perfectly. You're always gonna have a slip up where the fire gets through anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, well, yeah, some. Alright, but if you have 3 engineers, wouldn't you always want one extinguisher? Doesn't it just make sense?
Not necessarily. It depends on what the ship is. Normally, there's only 2 people. If I have all 3 engineers, normally only 2 of them have a fire tool. The other one has spanner mount and a buff hammer. Which, I don't know. It's just the way I see it.
Ah, but Vals, what about Overwatch versus Mandarins? Those engagements lasted years.
Thralls take a long time too, because they're just clever about what they do.
That was sloppy. It was the Mandarins versus the Overwatch. Yeah, that's why their engagements lasted longer than 10 seconds, is because they ran disables.
Vals,
Yeah, wait.
don't make statements like that. You're wrong.
Overwatch was the one team that actually landed a victory against Mandarins. They didn't exactly lose.
Yeah, use
They
the
managed to land a
Hawachi or the
single
carinating
victory.
competitive Vals. No one. There's no disabling at all. No one uses the Artemis. Never seen that gun in
And you act
competitive.
like people don't use Carolfish like Lazy Pandas does.
The watch is huge in competitive. What about all those galleons? Not all those galleons. There's
Yeah,
like the
all those
riders that
galleons
use
that
the
aren't
galleon.
there
It's
any.
definitely not all those galleons. But seriously, all those heavy weapons that are being used now, Artemis, Carronade using to disable parts. Else, you need one extinguisher on the ship, that's all I'm saying.
I disagree.
But that's not the point now. Now is the point about the game. If you're sniping and or disabling, you period. That's what.
That's just Balls being an idiot.
Oh yeah, and the Holy Midian is literally Gatling Carronade. You can disable pretty heavily with Gatling Carronades.
No, that build's not meta enough because you rely on some ramming. Like for it to be meta and for it to be effective, you have to. Wait, Vals, who's gonna lose this one? Because you have a disabling ship on both sides. So who's gonna lose this one?
You're so salty, Dutch. So bitter. Are you still salty about that guy who said that AI was better than humans?
Goes in every single situation. Because they don't.
I understand that it's situational. And though everyone does say the extinguisher's better, sometimes I'll have crew on my team bring extinguisher over chem sprays if like they have flare guns or something.
Oh yeah, it is situational, but most experienced players have shunned it completely, like it's a completely useless tool.
It's not. And if you go triple NG, then sometimes I'll have,
Alright,
and
well
they have
Vals is
flamethrowers,
the
I'll actually
end-all
have a third.
expert on this game. Clearly.
If they have flamethrowers and I'm in a pub match, I'll sometimes have someone bring an extinguisher if I go triple NG. In case the chem spray slips up.
And here we go with match number 2. Looks like the chem spray versus fire extinguisher debate is not quite over, but we're going to take a break on it right now. Our next map here is Canyon Ambush. It's a good map, has a variety of clouds, cover, and open places. Blue team spawns down here out in the open. That looks like it's the Centurions, and the red spawn at the other end of the map where the Praetorians are. We spawn inside the canyons with all that cloud cover and, I guess, well, canyons. Take a quick look at the ships here on Lazy Pandas. Notice me, Jub Jub Senpai. We have the Hawacha on the front and a Gatling Carronade on the sides. Have the RAS Pluto with Jub Jub as the pilot, mortar up top, Gatlings on the lower deck, and Artemis on the top deck. Next up, the RAS D Balata with a Salt Pig as the captain. We have, let's see, Artemis, Hades, Artemis on the front, with a Gatling mortar side. Finally, we have the RAS Naples with Blue as the captain. Looks like we have a carrot build with a Artemis carrot in the front, flamethrower and flare gun on the side. Alright, looks like these teams have started to move in. We have the red team taking the long way around. I don't see that as common. Blue team is just charging up the middle like a couple of madmen. They want those kills fast with those Pyramidians. They're pretty confident against the Mobula and Goldfish, it seems. Although with both teams doing what they are, we might have some circling for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for the slow action. And we'll take the sound effects down a tad because I can hear the chemical spray. And for some reason people don't like that. Let's go over here and check on the red team, so let's see how they're doing. Looks like they're being pretty cautious, flying low, moving slowly. Looks like the Pluto is decently buffed, at least the main engine, probably the balloon as well. Knows me Jub Jub Senpai. Buffed as well, it seems. Yep, just about everything but the hull. I'm assuming the guns are pre-buffed. Looks like everything on the Debilata is buffed. And the hull and balloon are buffed on the Naples, not the engines. Shame on them. Oops, spots go down. Jub Jub Senpai has been spotted. He's going in. Getting a nice Hawacha clip on that junker there. Took out pretty much everything, I believe. RAS Pluto way down low, but he's a Mobula. He can get up there whenever he, feels like it. They rise and fall very fast. Armor down. Hull down. Beautiful use of that brawling Mobula there. Naples is charging in, ramming the Jub Jub Senpai. He's a full disabled ship. Got the carrot. Got the Pluto taking shots at him. Jub Jub Senpai is just now getting his balloon back up. Pluto is facing the wrong way. Looks like he just wants to get some cover before they spawn behind him. Alright, Goldfish moving back in. Looks like he's chasing down Naples. Bellotta is back. See how long it takes him to get into combat here. Shouldn't be too long now. Already taking shots, getting some hits. Nope, Goldfish is starting to back up now. He does not want. Don't want to be out there, don't want to get focused down. Try and stick with his ally, it's a good plan. Alright, Naples got away with no damage. All ships are fresh and clean. Looks like the red team does not want to push this engagement. They want the blue team to come to them. Blue team moving forward a little bit, I believe. Nope, they're going to hang out here. Neither team wants to engage the other. They're just going to hang out for a bit and wait for their, I guess, a better engagement. Well, blue team looks like they have a plan here. Let's see how the red team is doing. No, they're hanging out low, just being cautious, waiting for the blue team to come in. Neither team is sure where the other team is right now. So they're both being very, very cautious. Got the blue team moving in slowly. Red team is starting to move now as well. Who is going to see who first? Oh, they are inches from each other. Oh, spot goes down. Already starting to fire. RAS Naples gets a whole clip of Hawacha there. He's pretty well disabled. Junker flying in, pretty sloppy. Getting some bops on him. Oh, Pluto just destroys that ship. Jub Jub Senpai taking a lot of hits, but he's hanging in there. He's a goldfish, very tanky. Pluto turns his attention to Bellotta. That double gat just eating through the armor. Here comes the mortar. Oh, Senpai's almost down too. Can Bellotta finish him? Who's gonna get who? And Bellotta goes down. Senpai took a lot of damage from that though. He has a sliver of health left. Pluto is doing quite well on his health. Naples has spawned back in. Gonna wait on the junker here. Yeah, it wasn't the best engagement, but I believe it was exactly what the Praetorians wanted. They want that team to focus on that goldfish, that Mobula can just eat up their ships. That's exactly what happened. Alright, De Balata is back. Naples is moving with him. They should have a pretty good idea where the Praetorians are, but they're gonna move around here. They don't want to rush in straight in. Oh, looks like there is a problem with the stream, and I will fix that. I think right now, now's a good time. And we're back. Alright, here we are once more, right before combat. Looks like the blue team and the red team are moving to roughly the same area here. Oh, blue team being very, very cautious. Looks like they almost got separated. Red team coming around the side. Looks like they are going to meet in this little area right here. Oh, flare goes down. Hopefully it wasn't them flying themselves, but I guess it had to be. No one else is here. We're able to shoot a flare back here. So shame on whoever shot that. I believe it was the Naples. Alright, Pluto and Senpai moving in. They see that flare. They get the spots. Alright, flare goes away. Those spots should vanish pretty soon. Yep, the spots are gone, but they know they've been seen, so they are ducking to cover. Getting a little separated here. That might be good, might be bad. We'll have to see what happens. Yep, both teams playing very cautious. Yep, neither one being too aggressive in the engagements. Pluto hanging way back as well. Looks like everyone's still in the match. These teams really do not want to engage each other. They are both playing very, very cautious. 2 more kills and the red team wins 5-0. Blue team has a good chance to come back here. The Senpai is heavily damaged. But their big threat is the Pluto, so they have to watch out for him. Oh, here we go. Team is moving in. Pluto's starting to move forward slowly. Looks like the Senpai is coming around the outside here. They have the spot on the Pluto. He's all by himself. This is their perfect chance to rush in there and get him. I believe they have spots on the Senpai as well. They might know where he is. Oh no, they're playing it way, very cautious. Alright, Senpai has been spotted now. He gets a full clip of watch on the Balata. Oh, they turn to the Balata, or they turn to the Senpai. Gonna try to focus him down. Oh, but here comes the Pluto to mop up. They really need to take out that Mobula, but it looks like they really want to focus that goldfish. Oh, they have finally changed targets. They are now on the Pluto. Oh, but he gets a face full of Hawacha. Destroys most components on that ship. Pluto left alone, able to tear through Naples. Excellent play by the Praetorians. Looks like the Junker's trying to do what he can. Hades shots going wide. Oop, getting a couple hits now, alright. Split firing, not sure I'd recommend it, but it might be best in this situation. They want to take out that Hawacha before it takes out them. But no dice. Oh, nice shots by Victor. He managed to take out that Hawacha before they got disabled. Still getting good shots on the Pluto. Looks like Naples has spawned back in. He should start moving in here to help his buddy out. Got the Senpai getting right up in that Junker's face. 1 more kill, and the Praetorians win. Naples finally starting to take some shots. Oh, but he's gone past him. Pluto just has him in perfect arcs. A very cautious engagement here with both teams. Look like the Praetorians are starting to back off a little bit, noticing that the blue team has the advantage right now. I'm not sure if we're in slow-mo or the teams are just going slow. I believe it's the latter. Yep, Senpai backing off, Pluto backing off. Looks like the Naples is still spotted. Yep, blue team is still spotted, red team is not. So Naples managed to chase them back, get them off their allies. Flare goes down, that is very bright. But they do get spots from it, and that's good. Shots going down to the Pluto, they're going to try to focus him down now. Not getting as many hits as they should, but not doing too bad either. Lots of disables here. Yep, this blue team I believe has 3 Artemis between them and a single Hades. Carrying is going to be rich. Ooh, armor goes down to Pluto. Will the Artemis be able to take him out before he gets it back up? Oh, you gotta keep shooting the rest of the work. Now it looks like the Naples has stopped firing completely. They can no longer see the enemy. They are flare though, so they are spotted by these teams. Yep, Pluto just about at half right now. He's got the Naples still spotted. He's probably going to lose that in a second with that flare gun. They have a good idea where each other are. Blue team's starting to reposition here. Red team's starting to group back up. Oh, here we go. Spots go down. They see the Pluto. Got the Bellotta turning it to its long-range sight, I believe. Starting to take shots on the Pluto. Gotta get the Hades going. Get those shots down. There we go. A lot of Artemis, a lot of Hades going down. Got the Senpai rushing in to save his ally. Hades going down. Takes out nothing on the Bellotta. That's odd. Got the Naples right in front of the Pluto. Gotta start working that carronade. There we go. Pluto armor almost down. Taking lots of damage. He can't keep up with the fire. Because those engineers are busy trying to keep him alive, and it's just not gonna... Oh, it is gonna happen. Barely got that arm up in time. One more Artemis would have done it. Balloon down again. Looks like Naples is charging on him. Got the Jub Senpai trying to keep his ally alive. Trying to disable the Naples. He managed to take out most of the guns and engines. I believe the front guns are still active. Oh, Naples gets focused fired. And Naples goes down 5-0. Yeah, well done once again the Praetorians. Centurions did a very good job, once again almost turning it around, but not quite. We're going to go ahead and pause the stream one more time to see if I can stop that freezing issue. And there we are. If that doesn't handle it, I don't know what will. I'm going to go vote for Praetorian. We'll see what they choose to do. Yeah, so it appeared that last round that the Centurions didn't have quite enough kill power to take out anything, but they did have a disable on their team. However, the Goldfish was more than enough disable to just keep them out of the game and keep that Mobula free from any kind of fire for a while. We're gonna crank that music up so I don't have to sit here in silence and talk to myself.
Yeah, but they survived for it. Yeah. What? Most supportive?
What blue? Good.
Wait, what did Angry Walnuts do?
You'll never know.
Oh, okay. Is it
Sup,
like
Snoop?
learn to play?
Oh god, please. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up.
Blue.
Sorry, I got.
So good, so good. He's
Yeah, I
learning,
know.
he's
We're
learning.
about to start back up soon, so we're gonna crank that music volume down.
I'm ready now.
They need
I-
a student driver badge.
Alright,
I
here
forgot
we
to
are
send,
on Periton Rumble.
I let Dink and Saf know to change their letter, and they already did because they're pro, and
Praetorians
I'm
2
not.
wins, Centurions
And then,
none so far. Now, Praetorians are the veteran team of the SPQR clan, and the Centurions are the upcoming clan. They're being trained right now. I believe this is going to be their first day grouping together and playing as a single team. I'm being told to call Pandas an ass. I guess. Alright, Pandas, you're an ass. There we go, done. Yeah, I do requests, why not? That was a bit of a laggy start, but alright, here we go. We have the Ready Up Scrub by Pandas here. It's a Hawacha fish with a Gatling carronade on the side. Next up we have the Arius Vulcan, which is a Metamidian carronade, a flare on the side. Thirdly, we have the Debalata. I don't believe they've changed. Artemis front, Gatling mortar on the side, and an Artemis, Hades on the other side. And finally, we have the RAS Naples, which is a Gatling gun mortar on the front, flamethrower on the side, flare gun on the back. Alright, here we go. Blue team pretty split up right now. Red team sticking close together. I believe they're moving in roughly the same direction, so they'll probably see each other moderately soon. I make no promises. This is a very cloudy map, very congested. I have buildings all fucking over. No, blue team looks like they want to hang back. They are playing very, very cautious after their 2 defeats. Red team moving confidently into the blue team area. They're going to go ahead and keep their eyes out for them. They would have noticed drums on the left as they went up the left side, and I don't believe they've heard anything yet, so they're checking out the spawn area. Next they're going to head to the right, because that's where the enemy has to be if they're not over to the left. Now it appears we're going to have some circling. Fantastic. Yeah, blue team seems to be having fun with the edge of the map here. Not sure exactly what their plan is. Red team still circling about, checking the usual spots for the enemy. Yeah, red team seems doing an amazing job of sticking together, and blue team is doing quite well as well. Now they've hooked up. Oh, we might have some spots going down soon. Bellotta is up high. RAS Vulcan and the Ready Up Scrub is down low. Oh, nope, missed it. Dang, oh well. Have the blue team moving forward, red team moving forward. Nope, blue team coming to a stop. Nope, still inching forward, alright. Here we go, now we have to have some spots. Oh, blue team switching to their side. Nice pass under by the Naples. They're going to focus down that goldfish for reasons that I don't believe in. Oh, here's the Vulcan to make them pay for that mistake. Yeah, that goldfish is playing as the bait ship, the tank, the support ship. You usually want to take out the kill ship first because they are way deadlier. I believe the blue team has the range advantage with that Hades and Artemis, so they should be alright back here. It's going to be a little harder for them to engage up close, but I believe they can manage it. They should be able to manage it. They have a close range side and a close range ship. Looks like Ready Up Scrubs is going to move back in. He now has the butts of these 2 ships. RAS Vulcan moving around the outside. They're splitting up, doing a little pincer attack here. Alright, the ships see the Ready Up Scrubs turning to him. RAS Vulcan coming around the side. Beautifully timed flank here. That was nicely done. Armor goes down to the Ready Up Scrubs, but that's his job to soak up damage. RAS Vulcan finishing off the Naples here. Yep, Naples are down. Bellotta is doing alright against the Scrubs. A few more hits should do it. A few more. Come on, Artemis. Nope. They are too low. That is the weakness of the balloon being broken on the Bellotta. I believe it broke for a second. Otherwise, I'm not sure why he's down there. And Vulcan cleans up. That was excellent teamwork by both teams. They almost had that goldfish down, but they should really focus on that Pyramidion. Alright, Naples has respawned. Just waiting on his ally. And there's his ally, the De Bellotta. Alright, blue team is fresh, and red team is heavily injured on at least one of their ships. The goldfish there can't take much of a beating. They don't have a whole lot of armor, and now they have very little hull health. That looks like red team is still playing aggressive though. They're coming along the east side here. Have the blue team still hang out in their spawn. They're also heading to the east. Hopefully no one's ghosting. Somebody probably is. Shouldn't matter too much though, there is a delay going on. Yeah, blue team moving very slowly, red team moving very fast. Looks like they both have an idea where each other are. They can probably hear the drums pretty loudly right now. Ooh, RAS Vulcan is spotted. Blue team remains undetected. Looks like they're going to turn around as fast as they... Oh, is it going to be fast enough? It is. Looks like they're going to be alright. Oh, not quite. Took a little bump there. And they are going for that Naples hard. Got the Debalata on the Goldfish. He's going to Hydro out of there. Changing to the Vulcan. Is it in time? Oh, RAS Naples. Armor down. And the hull gone. Yeah, looks like the red team had a nice little almost ambush there. They were spotted first, but they were able to get into position and take out this team pretty effectively. Debalata all by himself. Both ships focusing him down very, very hard. Everything disabled but a single gun. Armor now down. Where's the mortar? Oh, crushed against the buildings. Naples has spawned in. This is going to be a very quick match, it seems. Hopefully the Balata will spawn before Naples gets rushed. Looks like the red team doesn't quite know where he is. They're going to head around trying to wait for them to spawn on him. Uh-oh. The Debalata has spawned on the opposite side. These teammates are separated. This might have been due to the Naples staying on the spawn point and making it unselectable for Balata. Oh, blue team passes over the red team. That's always fun. These are some thick clouds. I think the red team knows they have turned around. Might have some spots down here pretty soon, but that cloud is moving in. Got the Goldfish moving up. There we go. Got spots on the blue team, no spots on the red team, but they do see each other. Here's the engagement. I'll watch it going out. Naples, come on, man, get up there. What are you doing? Hydro, Hydro. Vulcan coming in on the Balata. Looks like the Naples is focusing on the Pyramidion now, but he's just not in the arc. His balloon is heavily damaged here. Balata dropped back down. Their balloon is broken. That's not going to be good. Every mortar is going to hit the armor now. And they're down. 5-0 in favor of the Praetorians. Excellent teamwork by the Praetorians, and the Centurions are doing a whole lot better now. I've been seeing a lot of improvement on their part. Yep, so this is SPQR, one of the Guns of Icarus clans. Feel free to check us out in the forum. There is links on the bottom of the Twitch page. Yeah, here we are back in the lobby. I'm going to select Dunes because we haven't done Dunes yet. Might as well do them all while we're here. And I'm going to crank the music up and just let you sit in mostly silence for a while.
I know you're talking about Vals. Pretty sure drab brown is the best color. They got a blunderfish. And a mobula. Yeah. Can't agree with Galleon. I made that mistake many times. Then it's still gonna get disabled. I've seen it happen. Buy the Artemis. They're just gonna camp and just wait till you rebuild it before they fire. Well, there was one gents match where it was like the Galleon versus a Sniper Mobula. No, I was saying there was one gents match, it was like Northern Fjords or some such. The gents had a Galleon and they were up against a Sniper Mob. Anyway, at one point the Mobula went literally right up next to the Galleon and just sat there with Artemis, waiting until waiting until the guns were rebuilt before just sniping it out with 2 Artemis at once. It was pretty sad. The Galleon couldn't do anything. So when I say they're gonna camp, I meant they're gonna camp right in your face with Artemis. And they can still do that at close range against a Galleon. Because they have Artemis and Mercs. You want me to?
And here we are in Battle of the Dunes. It looks like the red team is ready to go, waiting on the blue team. It's 3 victories to the Praetorians so far, and none to the Centurions. Now, once more, the Praetorians are the veteran team of the SPQR clan. They were a part of the HRA team that came in second during the Hephaestus Challenge, completely undefeated in the first part of the season, making it all the way to the finals in the Golden Playoffs. And they've also been doing a lot of Sunday community skirmishes lately, coming in first last week against the Riders. Centurions is the new team on the block. They were put together, I believe, shortly earlier this week. So they are just now getting in sync with each other, trying to learn how to work together and be an awesome team. We are looking forward to see what they can accomplish. Oh, here we are, just about to start the match final. Looks like blue team is half ready. There we go, fully ready. Countdown done, match is starting. Gonna put up the SPQR logo because it looks better than connection attempt failed. Alright, battle on the dunes. It's a very large open map, but it has a lot of clouds moving through it, but not a whole lot of hard cover to hide behind. A lot of teams like to snipe here, a couple of them like to rush in and be violent. It looks like they're gonna go for that ladder with that carronade fish. Got a flamethrower and a flare gun on the side. Got the RAS Pluto, which is a Hades up top, Gatling on the lower deck, Rocket on the lower deck, Artemis on the wings. Yep, Artemis on the wings. Oh, got another Mobula on the blue team with a field gun up top, Gatling rockets below but on the opposite sides, and Artemis on the wings. And then the RAS Venice, which is a lumberfish with a carronade on the side and a flare gun on the side. Shots are already going down, spots are down. Looks like that carronade fish has just rushed the fuck in there. He wants that module. He can taste his blood already. Oh, they're gonna pop that balloon pretty fast. The RAS Sacre Bleu is doing what it can, breaks the armor. Oh, I need those rockets. Where's them rockets? He's probably busy with that balloon. Oh, he's running back now, but it's too late. Where's that Gatling fire now? You guys have to get your timing down. This is not good. Balloon goes down again. Have to get that up very, very fast. Assault Pig did bring his drogue chute, so that's good. He's going to slow that descent. The other two ships are poking at each other. No serious damage yet. Looks like the lumberfish is getting the better of the other one, of the Pluto, I believe. Oh, flamethrower over the Sacre Bleu. No chemical spray. Armor down, balloon down. Crashing into the earth, getting rammed. This should probably kill him if they don't get the armor back up. Armor back up in time, but it's probably way too late for the ship. He is going to go down. And squished. Oh, lumberfish not doing too well against the Pluto. Its armor has broken again. They got it back up really quick. I believe most of them are on repair. Let's check out who their lumberjack gunner is. It looks like it's Sapphire Sage. Alright. Armor breaks again. That Pluto is tearing into this ship. George Washington is coming on over, even though he has a carronade. Hopefully he'll fix that name before next time. Sacre Bleu has respawned. Doing what he can against George, taking some good hits, not a whole lot of field gun into the hull. Venice is moving forward against Pluto. Looks like he finally took out that balloon. Yeah, getting good shots now that he's 2 feet away. Excellent. Looks like Sacre Bleu has turned to Pluto as well. Armor still up on the Pluto, balloon still down. Venice is turning around. Got Washington up on him. He's going to break that balloon pretty quick. Right, Pluto has got his balloon back up before he touched down. His armor's not doing too well though. Sacre Bleu is just getting hammered by that Hades. Armor breaks on the Sacre Bleu, armor breaks on the Pluto. Who is the better gunners? Neither of them. They're both terrible and are busy fixing everything. Got George Washington just owning the Venice over here. Yeah, that carronade is going to do much better up close than that lumberjack. Oh, looks like the lumberjack has too much on fire. Do anything, he's going to go down. RAS Pluto using that height advantage, try and get out of the arcs of that field gun and Artemis. Yeah, the Artemis can look down very well, but it cannot look up very well. The field gun is much the same way, but it can't look up or down too well. I believe it has a better upward arc than the field gun, though. I'd have to double check on that. Venice has respawned back in. Hopefully they'll be able to do something against this team now. Pluto's armor has almost dropped, needs one more hit to break it. Nope, they got that got the armor back up. A lot of those shots going into the balloon. Lumberjack takes the balloon out. Washington managed to get right in their face. He's going to go for that Mobula, and he's going to flame to Venice on his way just for fun. Venice has lost their balloon. Oh, they got it back up just in time. They're going to keep lumbering the Pluto here. Oh, Washington just owned that Mobula. I apologize for not catching that spectacular moment. But that's 3-0 for the Praetorians. Venice trying to fight off 2 ships, and that's just not going to happen. Pluto tearing into him, George Washington giving a lot of assist here, keeping that balloon down as much as possible. Hades raining in nice shots. Looks like they're trying to switch their close range. More Hades going down, balloon pops again. Armor? Oh no, yep, balloon down in the Pluto. I was looking at the wrong ship. Alright. Yeah, Venice is in trouble all across the board here. Pretty much everything broken. A couple more shots should finish off the hull. Oh, armor back up. Nope. Armor down. They are finished. Let's see here. Got the Sacre Blue off to the side. Looks like I believe he's going for the Washington. He might change targets. Yep, he has changed the Pluto. Lumber miss, lumber hit. Awesome. Oh, no, that's a field gun. Don't listen to me. I'm half asleep here. Why not? Oh, that was neat. I seem to have tilted the camera somehow. I don't know how I did that. Oh, alright. I didn't know you could do that. That is kinda cool. Oh, that's trippy. Alright. Back to business. Oh, my bad. I've lost all this combat over here because I was playing with the camera. That is one more win for the Praetorians team, bringing it up to 4 or 5, I believe? 5-1, so the Centurions did get a kill this time. Congrats to them.
Thomas, please and thank you. Yeah, that'd be so much easier to send the link if they had the same name in TS as they did in-game.
Hello everyone, just joining in. This is Thomas with SPQR for Coliseum Streaming. We're here right now at Duel at Dawn. This will be the 5th match of the Praetorians versus the Centurions. Praetorians are the veteran team on SPQR team, SPQR clan, and the Centurions are the new and up-and-coming team. Praetorians are red, Centurions are blue. Let's go ahead and vote for whoever you like. Praetorians have been doing very, very strongly these last few rounds, while the Centurions have been struggling. They have been improving quite nicely, though, and I'm glad to see that. I believe this is their first time flying together. Well, I guess it would be their 5th time now, officially, in a skirmish match. Well, looks like we have mostly Romans in the chat right now, with one Roman applicant. So right now we're just waiting on these teams to finalize their decisions and ready up. Sometimes it takes a while, and sometimes it goes quite fast. Looks like this one's going to be a little bit of a slower one. They did this map earlier, and I believe it went in the Praetorians' favor. I think it was their first match of the night. I believe everyone took a Pyramidion that time. Looks like no one's bringing a Pyramidion. Oop, there's one Pyramidion this time around, but there's a much larger variety, which is always good to see.
What? What do you mean they don't see the value of taking out balloons? They shoot at the balloons with Gatling guns. No, not mines. They don't know how to use mines. No one likes getting hit by mines. Or I don't like getting hit by mines. It's kind of annoying. And it's just like, oh, they're good at mines. Lols, pinball.
Yeah, so here we are, still at Duel at Dawn, waiting for these teams to ready up. Looks like red is half ready, blue is not even close to being ready. I'm tempted to shout at them, but there are no rules about readying up in this setting. Ooh, half a red and half a blue is ready. Looks awesome. More like Scrub Jub is a carrot, with a flamethrower and a flare gun on the side. And the Abrutio is a Hades Artemis on the front, with a flamethrower beacon on the side. And they have unreadied, because why not? Here we go, red team has readied up, waiting on blue once more. We're going to see how these teams handle this map now that they've played against each other one time. There we go, all teams have readied, awesome. And here we are once more at Duel at Dawn, a very small map, lots of terrain, lots of cloud cover, neutral spawns all around the map. So it's an almost non-stop brawl fest. We have the more like Scrub Jub, which is changed to a Metamidian Gatling mortar front with a flamethrower and a flare on the side. Next we have the RAS Mars, I believe, piloted by Jub, has a lumberjack watch on the side with a Gatling on the side. The other side is a Hwacha and a Carronade. Over on the blue side, the RAS Ibertio or whatever, got a Hades Artemis on the front with a flamethrower beacon on the side. And finally we have the RAS Naples, which is a, Gatling mortar on the front and a flamethrower flare gun on the side. Spots have already gone down. Teams are going right towards the middle here. Looks like the blue team has come to a stop and changed its mind, because that galleon is pretty intimidating. Ooh, galleon is getting shots off on them. They are in range. Lumberjack going down. That balloon's almost popped on the Abertio. And there goes that balloon. Armor is taking some heavy hits too. They are too low to use their Artemis. Hades falling just short as well. Oh, Scrub Jub coming in. Teams have changed their focus onto him, but it might be way too late. Abertio taking tons of damage. Naples goes too low. Scrub Jub flies above him. That guy giving lots of support fight here from across the map. Scrub Jub has the height advantage. Naples taking huge amounts of damage here from both ships. Armor down, and there goes the hull. Abertio just starting to come back up, but it's too late for him. He's gone. Oh, apparently I forgot the SPQR logo this time. I'll get it up some other time, I guess. Alright, Praetorians 2-0. Waiting for the blue team to spawn in. Yeah, both teams at full health here. Praetorians took pretty much no damage. They didn't take any permanent damage from that combat. I don't believe their armor even broke, which is pretty impressive. Alright, blue team spawns in fairly close, but not right on top of the red team. Probably a good choice. Scrub Jub going down low again. Get the Mars coming in, hanging out in the open. Mars is spotted, Naples is spotted. Got fire going down to both sides. Yeah, check that out. Tilted camera. It's gonna make me sick. Okay, now I'll stop playing. Scrub Joe sneaking up from... Do they spot him? They do spot him. Alright, they're turning to him. They might have a good chance against him here, as long as the Mars doesn't move him for a better angle. They probably want to start moving forward and get out of his arcs. But for now, they're not. Scrub Jump going high. Trying to stay out of range of both these ships. I think Mars is going to start moving now to get a better angle. Yeah, Bertio is staying really, really low for someone with an Artemis. Naples is just staring at the Scrub Jub right here. Starting to charge in. Both ships charging in. Lots of fire in the Naples. His armor will likely break first. Yep, there it goes. Too much fire. Too much focused fire, really. Got the flamethrower on him, too. I think that's a tar barrel that went down there. Might just be a dark cloud. Naples gets finished off. The Bertio hanging inside that flared cloud. Not sure who shot that flare. Hopefully it wasn't the Bertio himself. He can see the Scrub Jub. He's taking shots with the Hades and Artemis. Taking lots of Gatling fire here from the Scrub Jub. I think the Mars is getting some hits on him too. The Bertio has lost his balloon. Scrub Jub armor is doing really well. Naples has spawned in right on top of him. He has the back of the Scrub Jub. If he plays his cards right, he should be able to take him down really easily. Gatling fire going in, not doing a whole lot of damage to the armor though. Scrub Jub gets the height advantage here. He's tearing into Naples. Naples goes down again. Mars is taking some 80 shots, but now he has both ships on Bertio now has both ships on top of him. He is pinned between them, and he won't last long. Well, a couple of his mortar shots missed, but good game by the Praetorians. 5-0, that is their 5th win in a row. And there is the beautiful SPQR logo.
Alright, so we lost Victor.
Alright.
Maybe we can bring James in.
Who can we get?
James as well.
Wait, how come it doesn't say wanted in the lobby though? Like it says they
You
wanted in the
can't.
match chat.
Private lobby.
Yeah, you can't get
Private
progress
lobbies don't.
for... No, you can't get
Oh, that makes
progress
sense, I guess.
That way you can't
multiple-
farm wins.
Well, you can still farm wins if the captains are in on it.
Yeah, looks like the Centurions are down one member. Right now they're trying to decide if they want to keep going for one more match or call it a night. Oh, looks like we are calling it here. So after this first SPQR versus SPQR matchup, we have the Praetorians with 5 wins and the Centurions with none. But Centurions have just started up. We expect much, much better things from them in the future. Alright, good game everyone, and thanks for watching, people on the Twitch. Hopefully we will do this again.